Hey everybody, Mr. Ian here. And if you're watching this video, you've clicked on the how do I even start this video guide where we're looking at this model and trying to figure out where do we begin. So let's take a look at the directions to kind of get ourselves started. We're going to be looking to add images, shapes, icons, arrows, and text boxes to our middle column of the model to show how the population of distant past newts became the population of present day newts. So when we look at this, there's a lot of things we should be observing within this model. Number one, we have three columns. We have the left column, the middle column, and the right column. The middle column is where we're going to be adding images, shapes, icons, arrows, and text boxes. Okay. From there, we have to take a look at both ends of our model. On the far left side, in the distant past newts, you'll see that they have this color aura around them of mostly greens and a yellow. And this population represents all of the newts within our phenomena. And all of our newts here follow this poison level meter that we see going from low to high. So we see a specific set of variations within our distant past and a specific distribution of each of those traits. Now, if you look at the middle column, you'll see that it's connecting the distant past to the present day by the passage of time. So some amount of time has passed from the distant past to the present day. And we see that our newts now have a new set of variations and a specific distribution of those traits. And with that, again, a new set of auras, reds, kind of some oranges and some yellows. Now, notice as we look at our poison level, the distant past newts have changed to the present day newts. And in the middle of our model is where we have to figure out how do we show how the population in the distant past became the present day. We got to show this. How? Not what happened, but how it happened. So when we look at this, I should be able to see how this population became this population. What caused it? And if you think back to some earlier units that we created models for, this is a before, during, and after model. Before we had something, during a specific time period, there was a change that occurred that created a specific effect. Cause and effect. This is what we started with. This is what we ended with. We have to show and model how that happened. So when we say add images, shapes, arrows, icons, and text boxes, what we're saying is we need to add things in here that's going to help us show how this became this. Images can be things you Google. So if you go to Google and you say that you Google images of newts, okay, you can find a newt in here and you can begin to copy and paste things in here that can help you show what's happening. We can add shapes in here to help show certain ideas. If you want to add a shape in here to help show the poison level, great. Icons, we can show ideas as well with icons. We can find a picture of something poisonous. So we can go in here and we can go poison icon. And we can find something to represent poison to help us show these ideas as well. Arrows to help connect ideas. If we're trying to show something's happening, we can draw people's attention from one object to the other with an arrow. Text boxes to label things, help us label what's happening. So as we look to complete this, we're adding images, shapes, icons, and arrows, along with text boxes to our middle column to show how the population in the distant past became the present day. If you still have questions, reach out. Otherwise, make sure to follow any and use any of the resources below, and good luck.